we see a part file that's work in progress and it's ready to be sent forward for review in Aras Innovator. From here, we'll go ahead and we'll quickly edit the properties just to add a description. The value's been added. And now within Vault, we'll simply do a right click and we will change the state to review. We'll go from work in progress to full review. And now the information is ready to be published into Aras. I'll do a right click again on that part. And then the menu item that the integration adds into Vault for users to utilize, we'll use the Publish Data button. That pops up another screen with the name of the file and allows us to publish the data. As we can see in this window, there's a PLM number that ends in 5349, an ID, and a published date to indicate to the users that the information was published to the PLM system. Now if we set Vault aside and look over in Aras Innovator, then in here, if we search for that number, we find it. We search for the CAD document object within Aras Innovator, ending in 5349. It surfaces. We'll open it up. Let's do a quick refresh. You can see the drawing numbers there, along with the description that came over from Vault, part for Aras Innovator. It's associated to a part, so there's a CAD document and a part object, and they're related. And you'll see, very importantly, that the native file, the IPT file from Vault, was transferred over and recorded and brought into Aras Innovator. So this is recorded here. From a relationship standpoint, in addition to the native file being related to the CAD document object, we can click on the part. And you can see that the part was created as well. It received its own different number of 5348. Sequence numbers just happen to be used, the next sequence number available for both the part and the CAD document object. And you can see that there's a description. This is the description that came from, or the type and the long description information that came from Vault, which matches the file name but without the file extension. If we go back to the CAD document object here, now a review and approval can take place. If it were to be, the lifecycle were to be rejected or demoted back to WIP, then the Vault lifecycle would also be rejected. But in this case, we're going to move forward and release it in Aras Innovator. So we'll go to In Review. Okay. It's now been promoted to a state of In Review. From here, after the review occurs, and of course this can also happen on an ECO this way, but for simplicity, we're just using the lifecycle of a CAD document object within Innovator. We'll go ahead and release it. We'll set that. And now it's been released, as you can see here in Aras Innovator. We'll set Aras aside for now. Back in the Vault environment, we see that it was for review, but now Vault has auto refreshed and you can see that the system, the integration, also released the parts in Vault to match what happened in Aras Innovator.